It's a personal loss, it's a personal tragedy. It is what everyone is talking about. And this issue, I would never wish this on my worst enemy either. If you don't know what has been happening on the internet, the wizard Liz, if you know her, she's a self-help guru. She got cheated on. And if you want to know everything that's happened, I'm going to tell you. So the last week in May, the internet broke out because wizard Liz got cheated on by her fiance Landon. Who is wizard Liz? I have a lot of people asking me this question. She is a self-help guru. She's a powerful manifester. She is a role model to millions and millions of girls. She's a very famous YouTuber. And she's not an ordinary woman. Let me get that straight first. She's not just any creator. She literally set a precedent. She is the biggest name in the industry, and the amount of women she has helped get their self-worth high, respect themselves, change their lives for better, manifest powerfully is insane. Like, she just doesn't have any haters, and we need a woman like that. Especially when she started out, there was this whole incel wave that was going on because of Andrew Tate, and we needed a hero. Insert wizard Liz. And she was the one who told women, who taught women how to hold their ground, speak for themselves, keep their head high, and boy did she deliver. No haters. Like, this person never had any haters, and if anyone had anything bad to say, you know what kind of person they were. She would teach people how to spot out manipulation, narcissist, how to protect yourself, protect your peace, and be the best version of you. So what happened? Now this lady, you know how someone does everything right, by the book, is perfect, and then when you see bad things happen to them, it goes like, not them, not her. Like, it could literally be anyone else but not her. Like, almost like, I don't want to compare, but you remember like when Princess Diana died and everyone was like, her, literally, God, why? Like, why did this have to happen? And everyone was just sad and upset and hopeless. That is what women feel right now, hopeless. In an internet of world where it's completely divided into gender wars, and there is this huge men versus women issue, this happening sets us back so many years, because it's going to have people have so much doubt. Everyone is going to suspect everyone, because if someone who did everything right, correct, if someone who did everything right, if someone who played by the books, if someone who was literally perfect, had all precautions, checked everything, if someone who literally taught us about manipulation, who taught us about how to protect ourselves, if the person who has their guard up the most, if she got cheated on, then there is no hope for the rest of us. That is the feeling that has been going around. And that is how hopeless the situation has become now. Because even the last few lover girls who were alive, who had hope, it's all gone. And I'll tell you exactly what happened. She posted on her story saying that, I'm not going to hold things back. I'm going to say it as it is. I'm not someone who's fake, because that's her brand. She says it as it is. She will give it to you straight. So she said that she exposed everything. She said that this lady reached out to her with screenshots of her fiance, who made a secret Snapchat account to link with this girl to meet her. And I don't know what his intentions were, but it was not. So he planned this whole thing. He was texting this girl and he reached out to her to meet. And this girl went and told Liz everything. Liz was pregnant with Landon's child, 4 months pregnant. And this is what he's doing behind her back. He called the entire relationship fake over chats to this woman he texted on Snapchat. Because of this, the moment Liz got to know from this other girl, her name is Peyton, she legit said, no hate to her, all love to Landon. My haters can laugh, ha ha ha, so funny, but I will have the last laugh. She's donating her wedding ring to single moms. And she took a decision so quickly, so fast. She left that man. She chose self-respect and she just moved. Now, why is this so important? This woman is leading by example. When you get cheated on, so many things come across your mind. You feel like forgiving that person. You keep asking why. You go into this emotional turmoil. You are numb. Everything is happening at the same time. You are feeling the most devastated ever. To think clearly in that moment is all that it's going to take. And if you're someone who has been cheated on or has dealt with cheating, I'll link up to another episode I made on the same topic. It's a podcast episode on Wizard Liz. It's the Wizard Liz story. You can listen to it. I'll link it down below. What's funny is he's got caught. She's put it on the internet. She has been completely transparent. No one asked her. She could be going on with her fake life. She could pretend everything is fine because it's her brand, right? Like relationships are her brand. She talks about all these empowering things, and it would be such a joke and embarrassment that this man has put her through, and she could just deny all of this, right? No, she went by herself and exposed everything, put everything out on her stories, told everyone, informed everyone. She didn't have to do that, but she still did because she's an honest woman. She wanted to take back the power. He thought he has humiliated her. This is such an embarrassing thing because the person who values family, relationship, marriage the most, he has made everything a joke. Her whole career could just end because of this. It's a bloody scandal. But instead of giving him the power and satisfaction, thinking that she would go back to him running and crying, she took away the power and acted like the queen she is. That is power. No one in this world has the power to humiliate or embarrass you unless you give it to them. The minute you understand the dynamic and take the power back, understanding your worth, that is when you win. No one is in support of him. No one is embarrassing her. No one is making jokes on her. Everyone is by her side. Why? Because she is authentic to who she is. He thought he could destroy her career, her brand, her identity, make fun of how she's going to be a single mom and a baby mama. No, 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 no. She is a self-made woman, and she's going to stand by it. And this is what makes this case so unique, because she has just set this example in front of millions and millions of women that the narrative has changed. Women are not afraid to walk out of marriages, walk out of relationship, pregnancy, leave your fiance because they got disrespect. They're not afraid. And this person, he didn't even physically cheat, because a lot of people excuse their relationship that, oh my God, I've come such a long way forward. It's just emotional cheating. It's just texting. They didn't meet. Nothing happened. All these justification people give to themselves and stay in abusive relationship. But what she has done by walking out, she has shown millions and millions of girls who follow her, women of this generation, that no amount of disrespect is going to be tolerated. And bloody hell, I'm telling you, people are going to follow that. Moving forward now onwards, this is a new wave of women. It's not the kind of women who would get convinced that, oh my God, you couldn't satisfy your husband, that's why he cheated. Oh my God, his needs were not being met, that's why he cheated. These excuses are out of the park. No one is going to stay in these abusive relationships anymore, because women are choosing themselves. And I'm so happy that women are actually putting themselves forward and doing what is right for them. If someone cheats on you, you need to understand this person thinks that you're not worthy of loyalty. This person is so ready to disrespect you for their own selfish needs. And remember, cheating is not about love. Cheating is all about power, it's all about ego, and it's completely, utterly selfish. I don't know about you, but my mother's generation and a lot before them would always tell me that don't try to be someone who earns more than your husband, who has a better career or social ranking than your husband, who has more money than your husband, because then he would feel emasculated. He would feel not man enough. It's not my responsibility to make you feel man enough. It's not my responsibility that you don't feel enough. And it's not my responsibility to make you feel secure in yourself. An insecure man will always be jealous of you. And when my mother and my grandmother told me these things, it just wouldn't sit right with me. Because how is he a man if I have to do all this work and take care of his little feelings? Is he a child? It's not my job or responsibility to make you feel secure in your masculinity. Then how are you even a man? How are you a man and waiting for a woman to do all these things for you? What are you, a baby? Are you a child that I have to walk around eggshells so that you don't feel offended? And the message that was given to me, that if you plan on having a career, if you plan on being successful, if you plan on being rich, then you either have to give up wanting to be with a man or give up your dreams and try to settle and just pop babies like some baby making factory and never show off as a threat to this person. I'm sorry, but it's not my responsibility that you feel emasculated. Either get on my level or I will find someone who matches. Because I want to be that kind of woman who wants a career, who wants love, who wants everything sorted out for her, and at the same time have equal partnership. So if it requires you to be small in order to fit with someone's life, then you're not a match, honey. And the worst thing people do, especially men, when they don't feel adequate enough, when you're more powerful than them, when you're more successful, rich, and well off than them, and they are threatened by your energy, by your aura, they cheat because they want to humiliate you. They want to degrade you. What is the thing you value the most? Self-worth, respect, image. What are they going to do? Try to take that away from you. So cheating is not because someone doesn't love you. Just look at the videos he posted after this whole thing comes out. He tried to gaslight all the fans. He tried to come off as a narcissist. He straight up said, I'm not going to apologize for it, but nothing matters what he said. because he said but, so anything that he says before that, it's irrelevant. He tries to justify it so much, get her back, justify having a baby, it's not that big of a deal. He tried every trick in the book and it fucking backfired, because people are not that stupid anymore. She has given us the blueprint of how to spot a manipulator, how to spot a narcissist. You think those tricks are going to work on her? And this man is so pathetic. He studied her, he studied her work, he listened to everything she said, he wrote a book about her, what not, he did everything in his capacity. It was all an act, it was all so fake. And it wasn't just a mistake. Cheating is not a mistake, it's a choice. You deliberately planned it out. How much time do you have in a day? You have such a beautiful woman. You have a child coming on the way. You failed as a father before you even had a child. You failed as a husband before you even got married. The ring doesn't mean anything. The child doesn't mean anything. What matters is his personal ego. You should always leave at the first sign of disrespect. People are trying to convince, oh, it was just emotional cheating. Let me tell you what emotional cheating is. Cheating is a form of abuse. Emotional cheating means this person has mentally checked out. This person has decided. This person has understood that you're not worthy of respect, you're not worthy of love. It's never about needs. Are you that driven by lust that you cannot control yourself? That means you're an animal. What I love about this generation is we have started holding the cheaters accountable. This is going to follow him forever. She should never take him back. Now, when someone is planning to cheat, so you need to understand how far this person can think. That means this person has critical thinking skills, planning and plotting everything. So you know this person is intelligent. It also shows that this person is choosing to hurt you. Someone who is planning to hurt you knowingly, you think that person loves you? He didn't love her. He loved being with her. And who even is he? The only reason we know him is because of her. Because of her, he has a career. And I'm not going to talk about looks. I'm not going to talk about wealth, because these things are shallow. Let's just talk about character, okay? The key takeaway from here is not every bad experience a failure. Wizard Liz is not a failure. This is a lesson. And why do you think she can walk away? Why do you think she can walk away with the child? Why do you think she can make such a strong decision? Why do you think she can sell off the ring? Because she's not dependent on the man. You know what walkaway power is? Walkaway power is that you are so financially secure, mentally secure, and surrounded by your loved people that you don't feel threatened, or your security is not questioned when you decide to walk away from someone. Walkaway power is your ability to leave a situation that doesn't serve you anymore because you have security, plan B, and a safety net behind you. That is what the goal is. You need to be so financially secure, mentally secure, and surrounded by such good people that even when you decide to remove someone from your life, or someone removes themselves from your life, you still are not affected in your day-to-day life, and you can still stand with your head high. You don't lose a lot of things because you are secure. Now, what are the next steps? Let's say you're in a similar situation and you got emotionally cheated on, maybe physically cheated on, and someone is trying to hurt you, your reputation. You're going to go no contact. My advice to Liz, go no contact. Do not give this person access to you. Make it shown that the first mistake is the only mistake, no second chances. Because when you go back to them, it reinforces in their head as a behavior that I will be forgiven. I did such a horrible thing and I was forgiven. So I'm going to try to push her boundaries again and test how much disrespect she can take. Remove your energy, remove your access. This person should not be allowed in your aura. You're a goddess. Your energy is everything that matters. This is a vampire. This is a leech. It's a parasite. You think this person has your best interest in their heart? They absolutely do not. So you're only going to go in the places where you're appreciated and wanted. If you're not treated in the exact way that you hold your standards, your dignity up, you don't need to be in that room. There are 8 billion people in this world. Someone will see you for who you are. You don't have to beg and choose to be loved. You don't have to accept disrespect to be loved and accepted. We all deserve love. And there are so many people who love you. So if you feel trapped in this hostage situation and mentally you think that no one will tolerate me, no one will love me, please know that's completely wrong. There are a lot of people, if given the chances, would treat you absolutely right. You're a good person, so there are definitely many other good people out there, and you will find them. One experience does not have to close your heart and shut it down forever. There is so much waiting for you, and you just have to find it. You have to go for the right people. And you can never have moments of weakness where you go back to this abuser, to the person who cheated on you, because no amount of excuses will give reason to why they did what they did. There is no reason, there's no explanation, there's no closure. The closure was the disrespect, and the only choice is to walk out. That's how forever you will be loving yourself and living your best life. Your best life is always out there waiting for you. And if you think right now this situation is your best life, then this problem happened with you, please be assured this is not the end of the world. There is more good things, there are better things. And you have seen what God has done for other people. You have seen other people live their best life. So why not you? Why should you you live a bad life when other people are living their best life and being with good, generous partners who don't cheat on them. People can do everything for you and it will mean absolutely nothing the minute they disrespect you. Imagine he's done this when she's in her prime, when she's carrying her child, and she's in such a vulnerable position, and yet she is such an icon and he still did this. Do you think he's going to care about her when she becomes weak, sick, vulnerable, ugly, or with another kid? He's going to disrespect her even more. So understand in the first sign of weakness and walk out, because weak people do not deserve to be in your life. You deserve the best life according to your terms and conditions, according to your standard. So learn how to be alone, learn how to be okay. And if someone comes and makes your life better, gives you the kind of love you've always desired, well and good, that's perfect. That's the best life. But till then, you're going to keep your head high and not settle. I love what she's done. More power to Wizard Liz. I'll forever be praying for her. I've always watched her videos, been so inspired, so motivated. She's helped me so much, come so far. I look up to her as a role model and I wish the best for her. I know God has a plan for her and I hope all good things happen to her. That's all for today's episode. If you like this video, please give it a like. Share your thoughts, what you think about the situation. We could have a discussion about it. And do follow my Instagram. It's irreplaceable.podcast. I would really love your support. This is a really new channel. And I would like to hit 100 subscribers. Can you believe I don't have 100 subscribers yet? I know, right? Yeah, so please follow me. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. And do give your prayers, wishes, and thoughts to Wizard Liz. She really needs this. And if you know someone who's gone through it, wish good for them too. No one deserves this. We all deserve happiness. Bye.